sip slowly. Grains of glass, riding on the beat. Do you love me, do you not? Do you think about me every time? Cause you've been running my mind all day. Oh, as I ride through the ocean, sleep on my face, play Teddy Pendergrass, listen to the waves. You keep coming right back, and I think you could be my ray.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to a new vlog. That breakfast sandwich was better than I was expecting. I've been using this muesli bread that I got from Whole Foods. It's by, I think it's Ozary. And I was very curious to see how like a savory breakfast situation would work considering that the bread has fruit in it. And you know what? Pleasantly surprised. I have a couple things that I need to get done for work, and I think I've decided that during lunch I'm gonna try and get a workout in because I could not physically make it to the gym this morning. I woke up just feeling stiff and kind of gross. No doubt because I did wake up in the middle of the night because my throat and my nose was itching so bad, so I had to take some allergy medicine, and it took a little bit before I was able to go back to sleep. I think I'm gonna look up what the workout was and see if I can modify it for a home style, because I definitely want to combine whatever it is with a walk, because this weather as of late, like it hasn't been hot, but it hasn't been raining, and the sky is looking great, and it's a very pretty day outside so far. So let me get started on these work to-dos, and I will catch up with you guys in a little while. Turns out I have a meeting in about 25 minutes. So I'm just gonna break this up into two parts. So the first part I'm gonna do indoors and then attend the meeting and then go for a walk. Those last two are just regular unaccounted payments. I feel like today has been like a short, long day. I have not been in the best mood all day today, and I'm struggling to pinpoint exactly what that is. Today is one of those days where I wish, like, after work, I literally had nothing to do, but those days have been feeling so much more few and far in between that they have been before. Like right now, I'm on my way to meet up with a friend. I have not seen her in like a month full of Sundays, so I'm excited to see her. I also just wish that my mood was better because right now it's giving Janetta just wants to stick her face in the sand, and I don't want to be in that kind of mood when I meet up with people, regardless of who it is. But I don't know. Today has just been feeling super duper whack. I'm really hoping, you know, maybe this is what I need to turn my day around. Finally, it looks like the rain has decided to slack off. I hope it lasts for at least half of the day because it's so hard for me to put myself in a productive mindset when it's raining legitimately cats, dogs, lions, tigers, and bears outside. It makes me just want to climb into bed and bury myself in my blankets. Work is just going to be regular work for me today. I don't have any meetings on my calendar, which I am so extremely grateful for because I do have some non-work related things that I want to get knocked out today. And lately it's really been feeling like I've been using so much brain power during the day where it's just been so incredibly difficult to get things done after work. So during lunch, I am going to try to get out of here and run an errand or two. And then for sure, I'm going to have to leave again after work because during my lunch, it's not going to be enough time to do what I need to do. I just wanted to pop in and say hello and good morning. I am feeling a little bit better than I was the other day. I'm really happy that I ended up going out because it's feeling like that's something that I actually needed to do. So we live to fight another day, and now we gotta make some money so we can pay these bills. Before I get out in these streets, I need to do a quick try on for the things that I got from Amazon. And the category is neon. Right off the bat, I really like how the material is fitting. It's very soft and I like the fit. It's tight, but not too tight, and it's not giving side boob, which I really appreciate. And also the straps on this are adjustable, which I probably would end up adjusting them because you know, I like my top secure. I do not want my things falling out, okay? I don't know. I really enjoy the ruching, and I have on full booty draws and I cannot see the design of them, so that's also a plus. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a no for me. For one, this is a small, but it feels like an extra small, so it is tight. On top of that, it just feels thin. Like the only part that has a dual layer of fabric is the top. The rest, like I feel like I can see through this, and I am not a huge fan. This is also gonna be a no. I just don't like it. I like the top. I almost wish that the top was separate from the bottom because the amount of material that's over here, it's irking me for some reason. I don't really like it. I also wish that there was ruching. I mean, more ruching, because there is some, it's just not a lot. In the front, it's not giving what I needed to give. Okay, look. I like the color, first of all, but the fit, I don't like the fit of this one nearly as much as the first one. But the funny thing is I looked at the packaging and it's from the exact same company and the exact same size, but this one feels like it fits a little bit bigger, which I prefer because I don't like when it's like cutting into the sides of my stomach, and I don't really care for that. I may order this one in a medium and see if the medium fits right, but if it doesn't, I think number one is gonna be our winner. That is gonna conclude our try on. I for sure am going to put these back in the mail to send them back, and I will hold on to these two until I make up my mind. I really low-key wish that I would have done this earlier so I could get y'all's opinion, but you know, I waited until the very last minute to buy this stuff. So by the time this video goes up, girl, the thing would have been happened already. Landscaping is here, but we're just gonna ignore them. I also want you to forget what I said about these two sets being the same because I clearly need to get my eyes checked. The top on this one is ruched, whereas the top on this one is not. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and return that one too, and then look on Amazon to see if they have this set in the hot pink, and then make the decision from there because, you know, I love to make things complicated. Why do people not understand the concept of personal space? That was so annoying. I go up to the counter and I'm talking to homegirl and letting her know what exactly that I needed, and I turn around and I put like my things down on like the long table. This man comes and literally plops down right next to me, and not like, oh, he's standing up filling up paper. He is hunched over the counter. If I whispered something, he would hear me. Don't you know I snatched up my stuff so fast and headed to a table way in the back of the post office? Like, personal space, bro. Please don't be all up in don't be all up in my grill. Ew. Anyway, I think that's enough adventure for one lunch break, so let's go back home. Joann's looking for some stuff to make a parasol for an upcoming bachelorette. Let me be clear, I don't know what I'm doing, but I was thinking about, well, for one, I have a couple of projects going on. I need to glitterize a sash, get like boa or like tassels and stuff to make the parasol, and then what else? Oh, I also need to find some kind of vinyl to put on some notebooks. So far I have found like the boa, not entirely sold on it. I might go with the gold tassels, but I have to go to the other side of Joann to find those. I picked up these little glitters right here, and I was thinking of like putting glue on the sash and then sprinkling the silver, but that also feels like that's gonna be a huge mess. So I also picked up two of these, a gold one and a silver one, because that might be better. I do have a call with another one of the crafty girls here in a little bit, but I wanted to do some perusing before we got on the phone just to make a good use of time. So far it's paying off because I don't really know my way around the store, so I'm finding what I need, and then we'll have the conversation about what I've gathered. This afternoon has been slightly chaotic. I left to go to Hobby Lobby because I needed to pick up where we left off last night as far as like finding materials for the parasol. And now that I have a little bit of time, I'm actually supposed to be in a meeting, but I got a ping saying that they're running a little bit behind. So while I'm waiting on them, I guess I could just do a quick haul real quick. So last night at Joann, I did end up buying the silver paint because what I'm gonna do with it, oh, hold please. So what I planned on doing with that silver paint was to fill in the letters on this bachelorette sash just to make it just, you know, a little something extra. And then I also picked up the boas, which at this point, I believe we're gonna return them because today's adventure at Hobby Lobby, we found some gold tassel to trim the outside of the umbrella with. And then we also settled on these two kinds of trim. Now, the funny part is that the other crafty girl is in another state. So she went to her Hobby Lobby and I went to mine, and we were on the phone the entire time, which is also why I don't have any footage of me in Hobby Lobby. And then I picked up some food from a Thai restaurant. I haven't really had the biggest appetite, but I figured since I was out, I should pick something up because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not cooking for dinner. I think some of it has to do with the fact that my sleep got thrown off last night. Well, early this morning, I woke up at 3 and was up from 3 to 6 and then went to sleep from like 6 to 8. So I really don't know what's happening right now. I also feel like it's my overactive brain that's keeping me from getting good rest. But I got today, I tried something new. It's Prick King chicken and something called a martabak. I'm more curious about the martabak. Okay, yeah. I've never tried this before, but it's filled with like curry flavored beef. So I got that to nibble on, and then I picked this up. Ooh, I'm not gonna take the lid off of it because it looks like some of the sauce has already spilled in there, but visual. So I'm just gonna stick this in the fridge for later on tonight, and then I think I'm gonna eat this because I know I should, and if I don't, I might end up with a headache. So I'm gonna take care of this coconut soup and this little beef pancake situation. I also, yesterday at Joann, now that I'm looking at it, I got this vinyl because I need to put names on these notebooks that I picked up off of Amazon as well. So like I said yesterday, I have a couple different projects going on, which is a good thing because one of my goals this month was to make something. And it looks like I'm about to make several. This is unbelievably delicious. chill, but I feel like I need to keep going because there's a couple of things that I want to do before I call my day quits. For one, I need to peel myself off this couch and restart the dryer. My towels take 2 cycles to dry, so that's what, at least 45 minutes. And I also wanted to get a head start on the notebooks. I at least wanted to do one tester to see if I can get it right. I need to get some editing in. What else? Oh, I also need to do a budget check-in and load those dishes into the dishwasher. I have half a sink full of dishes that I have no intentions on washing, so the least I can do is put them in the dishwasher. Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much work right now. So I really don't know if I'm gonna get it all done, but all I can do is try. Oh my gosh, these little sections are so tiny. Man, this thing was an absolute nightmare to weed. First of all, the little eye got lost, so I had to find it and do surgery. But all those little holes in there were just not wanting to do right. Like the O in thoughts, I'm pretty sure it's ripped in half. So I think I'm gonna end up having to go back to the drawing board and making the text a little bit bigger, but overall, here is the vision. It's just personalizing these notebooks to go into gift bags. Oh my gosh. Bruh, this is HTV. I was not supposed to use transfer tape. All right, this is trial number 2. I had to call my consultant and we decided that it was probably better if we increase the size because I didn't lose the I this time and the O down there was way easier to weed. So I'm gonna split this up and see if I can get it on a notebook. Ciao. This is like, if you don't know what you're doing, clap your hands. If you don't know what you're doing, clap your hands. That is me right this second. This is kind of sort of what I'm going for. I'm gonna have to call my consultant again because I don't know what this is. It could be I used too much heat or I don't know, but this is what we're going for. I think this is super cute. I just got to figure out how to do it better. Moving on. Dinner. I finally got hungry after doing almost all the things. The only thing that I have not done yet is edit, which to be honest, I think I'm gonna save that for another day. I just feel like I've been pushing and I really need to just be a potato and take my wins as I get them, which feels like now. So I'll probably just eat my dinner and find something to watch on TV for a little while, probably not long because I'm also very tired. I've been not having a great sleep as of late and I could really use an early night in. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and I will catch you in the next one.